Good morning. You guys popping off this morning. Hello. How are y'all doing? All right, let me backtrack our way here. Norman is gifting a sub to our resident Labrador once his current sub ends. Okay, I will try to get him before anyone else gets him, but I will try to do that. Thank you for redeeming your points. We've also got Sarkarius. We've got Avian coming with bits and asking what they did wrong. I don't know, Avian. What's going on? Wasted Mind, Osirin, Scott, hello. Larval, thank you so much for that sub. For 31 months of support, more things are happening. Hold on, chat. Larval, thank you so much. Enjoy the lurk. I know Raven Lord is here. We've got sounds going off. Spilled Paint Pot, hello. How we doing? Scroll back on down here. Jesse, thank you so much for that sub for 43 months of support. It's been a few minutes. 43 minutes. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate it. How are you today? Welcome in. So Grace says, I was about to fire up the airbrush again after last night's clog fest, but I forgot to pick up more cleaning fluid when I went shopping. I'm gonna have to wait. Can't really fire up the airbrush if I can't clean it. That makes sense. I'm sorry you can't dive back on in. Slam's coming in with weird Mulder noises. Excellent. Alright, well, I've got weird rat noises for you today. We were cruising on the Screamin' Bell yesterday. I decided to do a little bit more while I was waiting to drop off the Chaos Knights. So this is what I got to. I wanted to make sure I at least lightened up the wood so you guys could see. I think today we may go back and make these ropes brown. It's too much. I was trying to lighten it up and I think I did too much. That's okay. We need to start the bell. We need to do more on the rat ogre. And then later today, I need to find the gray seer that sits up here. So I think there's also a bit that sits down here. So that's the plan. That's what I got. What are you guys up to? Oh, Norman says, didn't want to bring the sub lunch down, don't want to bring the stream down, so just as he mentioned, so I didn't stop Cat suffering, put him to sleep yesterday. Emotions are all-time high, but it's for the better. I am keeping you in my thoughts today, Norman. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always a tough decision, but yeah, when they're in that much pain, it's one of those things, right? As a pet owner, like, you get it. It sucks. It just sucks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep you in my thoughts today. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the rest of the day is okay. Goes as well as it can. We're happy to have you today, Norman. Desi says, a question for the Fallout show people. Avoiding posting spoilers. How did people feel about the ending? I liked it. Reaper, welcome in. How are you? I'm just getting some paints out. And then I think we're just going to start right with the bell. I haven't glued anything. It actually all stays together because basically, because he is locked here, like underneath, it holds this all in place. So I can actually take this back apart. Which is pretty nice, honestly. Maybe I do just leave it, actually. Since then I don't have to let it dry somewhere. But yeah, none of this is glued so far. If anyone else is working on one, you can actually just leave it like that. Which is neat. Oh, the stream motivates to wrap up monthly painties. I need to do the same. Have some new printed eels I want to get painted. New units might do way more than 2 paint schemes for the animals. I need to get back to my Malifaux today as well. My plan today, I got this morning. Gonna work on the lion a bit more this afternoon. And then I do want to start to figure out wrapping up my April challenge. Get the Malifaux. I need to figure out basing today. I think I'm gonna do that. It also, I'm gonna throw this out there one more time. It looks like Discord has decided we want to keep doing monthly challenge instead of monthly exchange. If anyone else wants to do a last-minute vote, that is in the stream announcements. But if you want to do the challenge or a mini exchange, make sure you vote today. Because if we're not doing the exchange, I need to figure out what we're painting. The Fallout ending seems more like a mid-main quest twist. So it works then, I think. I like the ending. I was kind of excited about it. Good setup for the characters. I feel like the whole season was mostly introductions, understanding, yeah. And now that we know it's been renewed for a second season. That's exciting. I will watch. I did go ahead, Sly shared the mods that he was using for the not crashing. So we got that set up last night, but I wasn't feeling great, so I didn't actually get to try them yet. So tonight, I'm going to try playing with the mods that Sly linked in the Discord. Hopefully they work. I want to play this gosh darn game. Darn it! Says, I like the ending. I wish they would have wrapped up all the stories and just ended it. That way we have all new stories in perspective. Inevitable second season. I do wonder how much of it is them seeing how well it did. I feel like, considering how other video game shows have gone, I kind of appreciate them not being like, okay, well, this is a sure bet. Yeah, I was fine with it. Sam says, I'm too far gone. You said Quiz Quest. My brain is like Queen's Quest. Yes, absolutely. No, I just can't talk. I'm just tired. It's Monday. We back at it. I dropped off the Chaos Knights. If you guys want to see the Chaos Knights, my socials are there in chat. I have posted them on TikTok and Instagram, got a video, and then Twitter's got the Night Abominant. I'm gonna ask you guys for help, because my socials have been, ugh. I've been avoiding Twitter like the plague, and now my numbers are taking it. If you guys don't mind giving it a like, a share, all that good stuff, that helps me out. A comment. Thank you, thank you. You want to help me appease the algorithm gods. I can't do Twitter. Robo Mummy, welcome in. I need to watch Fallout. I'm so surprised they actually adapted a video game to TV with some quality. They did a nice job. I think part of it is like having their own stories just within the world makes it work a little better too. So you're not having to do a direct translation. That was nice. But yeah, they did a good job. What you up to today? As always in mindset, I think the last episode of Shogun is today. I think I need to watch Shogun not on my computer. The episodes are long, and I keep getting distracted. I need to watch it on the TV, I think. Non-member, that's right. Nikki Tall Eyes Sullivan. Do I get like a fancy belt to go with that? I think I should. Just covered in googly eyes. You mean X, formerly known as Twitter? I haven't been over there in a while now. Yeah, I have to do the thing. But man, I hate being on the thing. But yeah, if you guys don't mind helping me out. Well, build back up here. Mageson, good morning. How are you? I think they did a good job capturing the atmosphere of Fallout 2. Yeah, there's some silly out there, but there's a lot of terribleness. I think it was a good balance. It was a good balance of both. Of just the amount of, or the type of stuff you run into while you're out exploring. I think they had a good mix, I think. Your Possum of Stardom Championship belt? Yes. That's my gimmick. That's my gimmick. It's all working out here. There's a new popular hobby tag on Blue Sky, but time tells if it'll survive. I have tried going back to Blue Sky. It just feels so empty still. It just hasn't felt worth my time, if that makes sense, when I do post over there. I would love for it to take off and be doing better, but man, it feels empty. Oh, did I miss something? Let me scroll back up here. Today's a broadcast television. It's felt like a mid-season break. Yeah, the other thing I kind of realize is I think I prefer things coming out weekly as opposed to dumping all at once. What do you guys think? Do you like getting the full season at once, or do you like weekly? I think I prefer weekly because then it's something to like talk about during the week and you don't feel like you have to cruise through the entire thing without being spoiled. What do you guys think? Hey, Jim Grimmins, welcome in. Painting the old school bell, yeah. Expect to see a new one this summer, perhaps. Gonna build a Skaven army for New Age of Sigmar. I'm pretty excited. I don't know. I mean, it's already plastic, so I think some of the things getting updated are like coming out of Finecast and things like that. I don't know that we'd get a new bell. What do you guys think, chat? Either way, I'm glad I'll have mine painted, but I'm very excited for new raddies. What do you have right now? If we're building Skaven, what are we working on right now? We get an early start. You have another army that you've been working on. Welcome in. I had switched to my Seraphon, and now we're coming back to the Ratties. The Ratties are my first army for fantasy. They're just fun, so I'm excited to dive back on in. I forget Blue Sky exists. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I feel like I'm just probably gonna focus on Instagram and TikTok. I want to start streaming on TikTok again. I feel like I have to stream for my phone to get TikTok to be anything worth it. And I don't super like that idea, but if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. I was thinking on that this weekend. I think at the very least I need to at least start with the PC again and get it going. So, like, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure that out. This is so bad. Filler episodes could be fun with that amount of episodes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely realized I prefer the weekly. As opposed to just a dump of episodes. I don't like feeling like I have to watch it or I'm gonna get spoiled. I don't want to have to take a day to just do nothing but watch a show. That's weird to me. Gives characters room to breathe. Let's see, painting Admech. Okay, and Warcry stuff right now. Witch Hunter Warband on my table. Got 1,500 points of Skaven and build. Okay, so you've already got a start. Guessing the new launch box to put over 2K for prop armor. Nice. Well, welcome on in. Yeah, that you should be all set then. If you've already got some and then you're gonna get the launch box, yeah, you'll be set. They did show the new little engineer today. Did you guys see the new little ratty? We got a new ratty. Look, a new Grombrindle. Should we take a look at the new stuff, chat? Have you had a chance to check it out yet? We can hop over there for a second. I basically never once wanted to watch a TikTok stream, but I get the kids do. That's the tricky part, I think. I think they are also the hard part, is they're like cracking down on people promoting, like, I'm streaming on TikTok and Twitch, which is the only reason I would do it. So it's I don't know, it's a very interesting thing to figure out, I think. Hey Cornix, welcome in. How are you? Let's take a look. I haven't seen it. Show me the things. Let's look at the things. Let's take a look. Meow. Okay. Let me get... What am I doing? I need our browser. Microsoft, I have a bone to pick with you. Why are some things under just the program names and some things under Microsoft program name? It makes me crazy. I want to fight them. Alright, here's our engineer in Grombrindle. Oh, and I'll throw that in too. Why not? Why not? Alright, let's start with this cutie, though. Hey, Crazy, welcome in. How are ya? Bring back Vine! I mean, if the US is trying to ban TikTok anyway, why do I bother? Official request, update the name you refer to, chatters. That's right. What up, Goochlanders? It's your girl. Oh, X-Files. There's just too many memes now. Alright, so here is the first. We've got Skaven Warlock Engineer. Use magic and technology with this rodent researcher from Clan Scryer. Look at him! He's so cute! The new Warlock Engineer is a sniper of surpassing skill who uses Warpstone-infused bullets to take down enemy characters from afar. The best place for any Skaven to be. Look at him. He's got his little slim glass here. He's very cute. He's got a little rat friend on his shoulder, which I love. More of them are getting little rat friends. He's from the seamy underbelly, that's right. I think I realized how many memes we got out of the X-Files last night. But here is, and we were kind of talking on this in the Discord, so he actually pairs up with the Jezzails this time instead of the Warp Lightning Cannons. So helping snipe things with the Jezzails. And then does have a rule still for more power, but can blow himself up. So He's only got 5 wounds, so if you can do 3 mortal damage by doing more power, that's there's some risk reward there, but I'm pretty excited. Butts, welcome in. How are you? We're taking a look at the new little Skaven that they showed today. This is the Warlock Engineer. So I've got a few of the older ones already, but I will definitely add him to the Skaven. So if you guys wanted to read through the rest of the rules here, it is on Warhammer Community, but there is the new little Skaven. We also got a new Grombrindle. Returns to the Mortal Realms to celebrate the 500th issue of White Dwarf. That's a lot of White Dwarfs. Let's see. White Dwarf is the best magazine about Warhammer, and that's a fact. The solid periodical is many people's first introduction to the hobby. It's been going strong since 1977. Plus or minus a few gaps in there. A lot has happened since the first issue. One thing that has remained eternal, the name. To celebrate 500 issues of White Dwarf, we're releasing a celebratory new miniature of Alabaster bearded ancestor himself, Grombrindle. This is a pretty cool sculpt. I like this. I like this. Something of legend. Mortal Realms is said to be the physical manifestation of an archetype, forged into flesh and blood by Grungy himself, a hero who appears to lead the Duardin in their most desperate moments. This miniature depicts Grombrindle in action, bedecked in Duardin accessories, including Caradron Overlord Fireslayer ornaments. He stands triumphantly on an outcropping of rock, surrounded by discarded armaments of his enemies. Here's some more details of the base at the back there. Grombrindle dons many guises when appearing to his people, be that the wise and witty elder statesman, the grim and stalwart protector, the fearsome warrior king. He's whatever his people need him to be when the chips are down and actions must be taken. Which is quite often, given how violent and unpredictable life is in the mortal realms. Over the years, Grombrindle has been seen in many get-ups, including wearing power armor to birthday parties, moonlighting as a tech priest with a mech-and-drive beard, playing a spot of Blood Bowl, even trying his hand at a number of odd jobs, such as director, pirate, aviator, witch hunter. Quite the impressive resume. So here's some of the older kits. Will be released alongside White Dwarf 500 next month, be available for a limited time only. What's more, he'll receive legend rules for use in Age of Sigmar, alongside rules for Cursed City, Warcry, and Underworld. He's in everything. Also be a selection of special battle plans, scenarios in the magazine. So it looks like his list of jobs is about to get a lot longer. There is the cover. Mega milestone issue. I think he looks pretty good. That's a cool mini. I'm tempted. Chat. Just because it's cool. Alright, and then the other thing I saw was you can play Darktide, the board game, based on the video game, based on the tabletop game. The frantic firefights of 40k Darktide are making their way to tabletop in a fast-paced new miniatures game. Darktide, the miniatures game, tasks a team of up to 4 players with bringing imperial justice to traitors, guardsmen, and shambling poxwalkers through intense linked missions using rules based on Kill Team. Adrian Sprash, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you today? We're taking a quick look at the new stuff they showed us. Thank you. Hello. A deadly pathogen has swept through the city of Tertium, and its city's defenders have either been slaughtered or corrupted into the service of chaos. Missions of the Hive are near-suicidal affairs, so to ensure that nothing of value is lost in a botched incursion, the Inquisition have press-ganged teams of hopeless rejects from imperial prisons to throw at ludicrously dangerous tasks. So here is, and here are the minis that we've all seen before. So there they are. These all come with the game. I'm not going to read into all of this, but all these minis are with the Darktide game. Right, it's a Darktide miniatures game. Don't we have this already? Yes, but you can buy it in this pack instead. I'm really glad they're making a tabletop version of Warhammer. I've been saying they should do that for years, right? You could just make the characters on the cover of the game. Nope. That's what I asked Scott. I'm like, oh, did they actually do it? No. Bet that this was supposed to be a Blackstone Fortress expansion. Could be. Now all they need is a board game for BFG. Oh, wait. Ghost Socks, how are you? Welcome in. I don't want to seek the White Dwarf. Oh, Pride Pin minis just to piss off the chuds. The best way. But that's, is this Darktide game gonna be better? Maybe. It won't crash on you at least. So that's good. I don't expect it. Space Marine 2 is taking 10 years to come out. They only made the one Titus model. True. But yeah, that's those are our updates that I saw before stream. So Darktide board game, Grombrindle does look pretty cool, and I do like the new engineer. He looks pretty good as well. But that's what we got. Now you're caught up, chat. Now we're back to other Skaven. When you zoom back on over there. Meow. Sly, welcome in. How are you? Hoping they would do a tabletop ship game with an overly huge board size needed. Something like Fleets of Dread would be a good name. Excuse me. Lurk and twerk for a bit while I get back to screaming. Okay, we screaming, we lurking, we twerking. It's a good day here. A fun slam. Disappointed the White Dwarf model won't get rules for every game system. Old World, Age of Sigmar. He was getting Legends rules. Yeah. He's getting Legends rules for Sigmar and, what's it, Warcry and a couple others. I think it's neat he's across a few systems. I think anything fantasy related, that makes sense. Sorry, one second. My black paint is about out. And I realized I missed some fur, so I want to get that. Oh my gosh. Come on. There. I'll leave this upside down. Iron Cash, you're back. Welcome in. We do have ratties. Here is... I did a little bit more work after yesterday's stream. So this is where we're at so far. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I really want to get this kind of wrapped up so I don't put it back on the shelf unfinished. So we're just going to keep on cruising. Keep on cruising. So we're going to do Darktide to be sold elsewhere, but no mention about that. I didn't read to the very bottom. So sorry. If anyone wanted to take a look. I feel like I made my feelings on it. But yeah, I didn't read all the way down to the bottom. I didn't feel like reading through all that. Yeah, Rosemary thing can be the model that crosses the Warhammer Voltiverse. That's right. I think it makes sense to get all the fantasy stuff. So I guess they could have Votan Grombrindle, right? He's got the other dwarfy bits on him. Maybe that'll just be something separate. Oh, it's coming on real nice. Thank you. Nearly got the Deathmaster finish. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Excited to see your Deathmaster. I'm getting pretty excited for Skaven now that we've seen the engineer. We're getting a little closer. I'm excited. Scott's still getting his Cities of Sigmar list kind of where he wants it, so we can play some more games. I'm excited for little Skaven. Will be a good time. It said release and not what will be later. Oh, okay. So they're just showing it off today. I see. Alright, let's start working on skin tones for this boy. As a board game, I was going to say, maybe Target, especially since we got the blind boxes at Target yesterday. I think, was it Target and Barnes & Noble's the other one they've done for some of those? I don't think I'm interested, but sometimes board games are a cheaper way to get minis, especially if like there's a unique sculpt in there that you missed the first time. Can be a good way to pick them up. Slices got about half the base colors done last night on the final 9. Let's go. That sounds like a great start for the week here, getting it all done. Are we feeling good, Sly? I feel like that's a pretty good pace. Do you play Skaven in Age of Sigmar? Yeah, so I kind of switched to my Seraphon here for a bit because that was a new army I started. But I'm going to be probably getting back to the rats here since they'll get their updates and everything first. So it's been a little bit, but I do like to play the ratties. I have Clan Scryer. I don't know how many points I have. I have a pretty large amount of Skaven. I was trying to ballpark it, but I don't even know if I can do that. I know that for painting, I need to finish this. I have another Warp Lightning Cannon I need to finish. Got another Doom wheel I need to finish. And then I'm kind of waiting on the new goodies. Definitely target. Let's see, let's finish out the full army. Yep, that'll be the first slide. That'll be full army. Pretty exciting. Slide's been cruising with the cities of Sigmar. And they all look so good. I still love your color scheme, Sly. You need Termagant. Space Marine 2 is a cheap way to get them, and then the Marine too. Yeah. I'm glad he finally got a model. It was weird we had to wait that long for it, but I am glad he got a model. Space Marine board game is a good value, but they're basic Termagants without weapon upgrades without the flesh board, yeah. I don't have Ultramarine, so I'm not sure if I keep Titus for the game or convert. I don't know if, like, if you were to sell him to someone wanting just Titus. But I think he comes out individually later, so probably not even worth it for that. I haven't even... Oh, worked out points. I'll have to look. I was able to give Badger and Exalted... Oh, an Excess Marine. Good, good, good. Make sure the Ultramarine players are able to get it. I'm gonna ask chat since the Dark Tide thing was shown. What's your favorite Warhammer video game, chat? There are a lot. There are some good, some not so good. What's your favorite Warhammer video game? I feel like Space Marine is mine. But between like Total War and Dawn of War and Vermintide, like there's some good ones in there. Bolt gun. I'm giving you one, but turn into painting material? Yeah. I got to paint one in yellow, so I did get to paint a Titus. He just became an Imperial Fist for me. Space Marine, Vermintide, and Total War. I have only played Blood Bowl 2. Bolt gun is fun. I actually need to finish Bolt gun. I thought it was fine. the like Easter eggs and stuff you find along the way was pretty fun. I actually need to go back and finish it. Here at some point. Turn off my brain. Walk, shoot, and bolt gun. Yeah. Those kinds of games are nice to have. Or you just wanna sit down and have something fun. Not think about it too much. Sly, thank you for linking what you use for Fallout New Vegas. We went through it all last night, but then I wasn't feeling great, so I didn't get to try it. But I'm gonna try that mod thing you linked. We had done part of it, but not all of it, so maybe the pieces we were missing was what was causing me trouble. We're gonna try it. I want to finally beat Fallout New Vegas. Oh, plays well on the Switch too, yeah. Vermintide 2 wins for me, due to the number of hours I've played it. I just wish Dark Tide had been more like Vermintide 2, you know? That's what I was hoping. It was just Vermintide 2 in 40k. I think that's why I got so disappointed. Just wasn't. BFG and Vermintide. I tried BFG, I'm garbage at it. I got frustrated. Decided to not put in the time to get better at it. Speaking of video games, guess what was purchased this weekend? Not Warhammer related. I don't know what we've talked about, Evian. I don't even have a guess. What was purchased? Oh, Saren says nope, changing my answer. Mechanicus is probably my favorite. Mechanicus was also well received. I think I just wasn't in the mood when I tried it. I could tell it was really well done, but I didn't get super far. I think I just wasn't in the mood for that type of game. I am very much a mood player or reader, I've discovered. If I'm not in the mood for it, I can't do it at the time. Oh, Slide's got 2,500 points in total. That's awesome, Slide. That's a good size. You started New Vegas, Jesse? Is yours working? Or is it running okay? Halo Ultimate Collection for $10. There you go. I'm trying. You've played Halo before, right? I feel like there was someone in here who had not played it. I do love me some Halo. I played way too much of it way back in the day. Mechanicus was very fun. I beat it before the difficulty was raised. When I'm in the mood for it, I should go back. Because, yeah, I've heard it's very good. The little bit I played was good. I just wasn't feeling it. Commission do some models. Oh, charity event prizes? Nice! Nice. That's a good way to get involved. No crashes yet. I haven't left the first town yet. Okay, well, hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully, I really hate that's... Like, a lot of people are coming to Fallout because of the show, and I really hate that someone's first experience might be it just crashing constantly. That makes me a little sad, but the game is very good. If you do run into any problems, let us know. My D&D friend, I saw he picked it up as well, too, so I almost want to be like, hey, just in case. It may be a little busted. Played all the games, but I stopped Infinity. I just haven't gone back to it, yeah. So I've got a mod pack to try tonight, Avian, to see if I can get it working. If not, like, if this doesn't work, I may just give up. But I want to give it one more fair try before. Because I do have Kingdom Come Deliverance I also want to play, so... If Fallout just decides to be a poopy head, then I'll play my other game. Hey, that we still don't get dual wielding in Fallout. That's fair. My first Fallout game. We'll see how long I stick to it. I think they're a lot of fun. I enjoy them. I like the dialogue and the exploring. And I feel like they do a really nice job for like exploring. Like there's enough cool stuff on the horizon to be like, oh, I want to go over there and see what that is. The dialogue options are fun. Hey, Z-Decker, I will be getting the new Rat. How are you? Welcome on in. Today we are trying to finish up this old Rat before the new ones come out. For anyone who missed it, we started this yesterday, so if you want to see how we got to this point, that's in the VODs. But just trying to get some more work done on it today. I think after today I'll probably take it back off stream, but we'll get as much as we can here together. Or take it back off. Just never leave Goodspring. Settle down, live in peace. Done. Can't crash on me now, can you? Well, but I just tempted fate in a bad way there. But try to reload Fallout and do some troubleshooting. Oh, Power Washer, yeah, it's a 40k game I played. It's great and I love it. It was pretty fun. I still need to go back and finish the Thunderhawk. I'm like halfway done with the last one and I haven't gone back yet. It's so big. Why is it so large? I now have the mod organizer. I was trying to avoid it, but now I have it, yeah. I didn't want to have to download so much shit just for the game to play. I was upset about it. I think it's silly. It feels very silly and I don't like it. But I now have it. So if it doesn't work, then I'm just axing all of it. Voice acting has been good. The Thunderhawk is the ultimate boss. It's so large. Why? Why is it so large? So yeah, I'll go clean the second half of it later. There's like a single spot of dirt hiding on the night that I cannot find. I had that. I think it was like between some of the plates. And I was like... I was doing all the things, bringing up the different... Where it like highlight the dirt. And it's like I still can't find it. And it's just smushed in between two places. Finally got it. Fat Rat, welcome in. How are you? We are working on a rat. Trying to get our Screaming Bell together. Alright. There's one layer of skin. Next. When you do with mods, you need a mod organizer. Possibly one more organizer that can tell you the correct mod order. Here's the thing. I only want the anti-crash. I'm not running any other mods. That's why I was trying to avoid it. But apparently I cannot avoid it. I literally just want to play the game. But alas, it is not meant to be. Your IG feed is full of VFG now? Nice. Got it all tailored where you want it. Hey Rise, welcome in. Are you following a guide on how to install mods? Installing the engine. So I did last night, yeah. Yep. So I followed the one. If anyone needs it, it's in the sub lounge. Sly posted it last night. If anyone else is having issues. I haven't tested it yet, but Sly said that he's having no problems with it, so. Yeah, welcome in, how are you? But I didn't want to have to do all that shit. I just wanted to play the damn game. I don't think I can stress how much I didn't want to do mods or get an organizer or any of that, but now I have them. Even mods are supposed to fix the game need to be in the correct order. So, also busted. It's also busted. It makes me angry. You think if Bethesda are gonna rehype the game? I don't think they're trying to rehype New Vegas's. Yeah. I think, if anything, they were hoping for Fallout 4 and 76. And here all of us are going back to New Vegas. Yeah, I don't think New Vegas was their intent. For sure. Did my helmet message? Oh, I don't know. If I missed it, I'm sorry. I may have been talking about something. Oh, I think I got distracted by Halo. I'm sorry. Rise, how you doing today? Oh, I also missed Butt saying restarting Hollow Knight. How's Hollow Knight going, Butt? That's why I ended up down the mod rabbit hole a decade ago. I used to do more mod type stuff because I would do mods and things for WoW. So for like raiding, all those mods and things. Like I would do more of that. Yeah, I tend to not run a lot of mods. Like I never really did a lot for Skyrim, where I know a lot of people did. A lot of the things for like when I'd run Fallout before, I didn't really do. I don't really like messing with it, but just to get the game to run, I guess I'll do it. Well, there's some sort of official company that can make patches that fix the game. That would be crazy. But yeah, I don't think New Vegas was the intent. I think they they probably wanted the games they actually developed to get the bump, yeah. I did not know I had Deep Rock Galactic in my library for years because a Humble Bundle. Oh, okay, I just started playing it. It's different. I've heard it's very fun. I've watched some streams, but I've not actually played it myself. Yeah, New Vegas is old, yeah. Flashbacks instead of weak auras for WoW, yep. Deadly boss mods. All the things, all the UI things. All the boss things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hollow Knight remains super good. This time Minnie Beth is watching me play and asking lore questions, which brings tears of joy to my eyes. I love that. Well, you'll both be ready for whenever we get Silksong. When Silksong. Gross. Skyrim was crashing too much when it sent me into Modland. You only do UI or graphics mods usually. All good. Make sure I wasn't being unintentionally rude. Nope, you're good. Bethesda doesn't even fix their own games. It's, I don't know. I think between the crashes, between Starfield, I was excited for new Elder Scrolls. I don't think I'm excited anymore, and that makes me a little sad. I would love for them to prove me wrong, but I don't know. Chad, how are we feeling about new Elder Scrolls? Whenever we get that. Yeah, when your children play Silksong. And it'll be one big family thing. Ooh. Whenever it does come out, I'm gonna lose my meme and I'm sad about it. When Silksong. It's annoying because New Vegas is a really good game, yeah. Tempted to reinstall my computer and see if it runs smoother. I think that's where I'm getting so upset. It's like, it's really good and I really want to play it, and it's just Let me love you. Let me play you, please. We'll get there. New Elder Scroll just be as janky as every other Elder Scroll. It will. I loved Skyrim, so like there's a level of jank I don't mind because it's such a huge game, right? There's a level of it that's fine for me. I'm okay. I understand. But it's gonna be another Starfield. I'm not interested. I guess because there's more lore and things, I feel like it's less likely, but... New Elder Scrolls is under Microsoft now. Starfield wasn't. I don't know. Starfield was garbo. Bethesda's making Elder Scrolls 6, I'm not playing it. Well. Maybe bad enough it becomes too bad they never released Silksong. Catch up here. That's supposed to be fine if the game didn't crash all the time. Plus, says it sucks. Took me about 50 minutes to sort all the mods, make sure they're in the right order. Ever since it's run flawlessly. Okay. Well, we went through the steps that you posted, so hopefully I am in the same boat. Hopefully I can play. Thank you for posting it. I will report back. I'm gonna try it here tonight, probably after dinner. Still 3 issues with Windows game services now. I doubt Microsoft will let another Starfield get sent out because it will kill their goodwill. I just think back to when we tried to stream it, and I just get angry every time. And then I think a couple days later when I tried to play it myself, and I just was sitting here like, what am I doing? Why am I playing this? This is so boring. Why am I sitting here playing this? I am exactly the kind of rock-kicking, mineral scanning player Starfield is aimed at, and I still don't want to play it. Yeah, it was something. It was something. No, thank you. No, thank you. What is everyone playing right now? Sorry, we went off on a little bit of tangent there. What is everyone playing? Butts has got Hollow Knight. Jezzy's starting New Vegas. I'm excited to play more Kingdom Come. That was the little bit I got to play the other night. I got like a couple hours in. It was very good. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. I gotta figure out that combat, but it's very good. I've still got like 5 RPGs I want to play. Then I just added to it. Because I'm silly. Silly. The only Bethesda game that doesn't crash is Fallout Shelter. You say that now. Jinxed yourself. Looks like I might go down the Halo rabbit hole again. Enjoy, Avian. It's fun going back to those games. My brother and I would do it every so often, and then we would get to the library level and then stop. As is tradition. He was always my co-op buddy. Still not played and will not until mods get a good head start. My game time is spent between WoW and Vampire Survivor. I love Vampire Survivor. It's such a good game. Such a good game. I think I have a few more achievements I need to finish up. It's like the perfect game to just throw on some music and chill out. Kind of like we mentioned Bolt Gun being that one where you don't have to put a lot of thought into it. It's just nice to run around and do that. For sure. Alright. He's got like a little belt here, and I'm trying to decide if it should be the... Let's go with our copper. I think. He doesn't have any of it on him. Can you play Elden Ring with the controller? Yes. Or is it a hybrid of controller and keyboard? I played it all with controller. It feels much better on controller. In my opinion. I think I'm going back to Fallout 1. 1 and 2 are better than 3 and after. Yes, I'm old and grumpy. I was going to ask Scott, how have those aged? When I went in, Scott was playing, I think, the first one. And it was about this big on his screen. It was so tiny. I don't know how well they've actually, like, aged. What is on your... Is that just more fur? It's more fur. They are dated. I never played them a lot, so I don't have the nostalgia for them. That's fair. And that was definitely the feel I got when I wandered in while you were playing. I also don't have the nostalgia glasses for them, so... Oh, House Flipper? How is that going, Rise? I've not played any of those games. I've watched a couple streams, but... I'm thinking the same thing, going back to 1. I just like the turn-based games. I have time to go through all the menus in the middle of combat. It's more realistic. I think I played a demo of Fallout 1 a long time ago. Like a tactical RPG. I believe so, yeah. I haven't actually seen a lot of the... like, the gameplay when you're out and about. I just saw very, very, very tiny text when I went in. They are... I think they still are dirt cheap on Steam right now. I remember enjoying the demo. Might be worth it. I don't remember how much the... because it was like a bundle. I think it was like 1 and 2 were together. If you're interested, they're cheap on Steam. Or they were. I don't know when they go off the sale. But... I fought a dog, possibly. And check it out. Alright, I'm just gonna keep working on our Rat Ogre for a bit. It's kind of nice getting him. I think it's over now. Okay, I didn't know if it would end, like, tomorrow or it was just, like, over the weekend. The mole rats that were as large as bears? Yep. They are big. They are big. Fallout 2 is $9.99. Okay, that sale sounds like it's over then. Yeah. It was nice getting back to the world for a little bit. I didn't enjoy 4 as much. I don't know, I feel like maybe I would wait for reviews for, like, whenever 5. Not that we're gonna get 5 anytime soon. We basically, feel like we lost Fallout to get Starfield. And that makes me a little sad, but... Giant motor rat. I feel like we're not gonna get it now. Because we got Starfield instead. Doing the original Fallout games on a disc. How's your back feeling today, Reaper? On a disc. My goodness. There was a, we were watching X-Files last night, and Scully got, like, a little CD of Data, and Slam and I were joking that it was, like, a demo disc. Good news is, I doubt we'll get Starfield 2. True. True. That hurt my soul. Sorry. Sorry, it was the first thing that popped in my head. But you know what? It's up there when we were talking about how old Assassin's Creed was, you know? Wow. Wow, another one. Halo. All these games. Same thing. It hurts. Hurts to think about. Hocus Malocus, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody coming in. We are working on a Screaming Bell for my Skaven army. So I have had this model for forever, since I started my Skaven, and we're finally, you know, getting it painted. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Ah, we were playing Fallout 76. You come in as we were talking about Fallout. How was the stream? What were we up to today in 76? Welcome, welcome. Just throw dirt on me. I think it's been fun watching everyone go back to some of the Fallout games. I've been trying to play New Vegas, but others in chat have gone to 76, back to 3. Just playing all the games. Welcome on in. I think might give the IP to another studio under their control to make something with. Why would they take it from Bethesda? That's their baby. I don't know. Or you think we'd get another New Vegas situation? Another dev gets a stab at it. I feel like they don't like that New Vegas is as popular as it is. That's why I hesitate, I guess. I feel like they don't like that, but also money. So I've had one time at 76, didn't want to find a server, but it's been smooth outside of that. If it wasn't for the monthly fee, you would do the solo world. I mean, that kind of becomes Fallout 5, right? You're just doing solo. I don't know how much, I don't know how involved the story is, I guess. Bethesda doesn't like New Vegas, yeah. I don't know if they'd let that happen again. Another New Vegas situation. They are, and the fact that they wanted to do an IP kind of throws into the schedule, right? But yeah, I don't think they like that, and I don't know. The guys who made New Vegas wanted to do 2 and were denied, yeah. I feel like... I don't know. It would be... I feel like Microsoft would really have to flex to take it away from them and have someone else do it again. Which, if anyone could do it, it'd be Microsoft, but... I don't know. I don't know the finer points of all that. Plus you get Mothman? Maybe if they made better... I mean, I'm here for Mothman. I like their games, I just wish they didn't crash so much, you know? I just wish they would optimize them. That's all. I wanna play and love your games. You just make it hard sometimes. But in-house rather than out-of-house. Well then, in-house would still be Bethesda. You just mean within Microsoft, I guess. Optimize or make a modern engine. That, Starfield's a new engine, right? Hey, Hornorox, welcome in. How are you today? We are talking Fallout and painting a Screaming Bell. I'm trying to get our little rat ogre ready today. That's what I've got. How are you? What you been up to? Starfield is an updated version. Okay, there it is. I thought there was something, but I couldn't remember. You can tell I've actively blocked part of Starfield out of my brain. Thank you, Arterax. How are you today? I'm sure Starfield counts as a new engine. They call it a new engine. I mean, if that's what they're going to be working with, that's what to expect for... I'm assuming for Elder Scrolls 6 and whatever else. I went for this big contrast. I'm going to go back and add a little bit of a in-between here. Look at all this fur he's got. So much sculpted fur. Hey, Backstabs, welcome in. Star Citizen is nice. Welcome on in. I've not played Star Citizen myself, but a few of my friends play, and it's been really cool to see, like, what all has been built out and, like, the plans and everything. How are you? Say, did Starfield make you go back to Star Citizen? Is that I think a lot of us bounced off Starfield into other games. Squeezel, welcome in. How are you? Let's see. Creation Engine 2. Just heavy based on 1. It looks different and runs poorly. Makes no sense why Starfield ran like poop, but Fallout 4 and 76 were smooth, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember. I mean, obviously I played 4 at launch, so it was a while. But I don't remember it being too bad. I'm sure they've... Oh. I'd say I'm sure they've done updates. I don't actually know if I'm sure on that, but... I guess they have, because the next one's supposed to break that big London mod, right? And that's why it's been delayed. Starbuggsin. The Creation Engine 2 features real-time global illumination, advanced volumetric lighting. Creation Engine 2 also features improved texture resolution and post-processing effects. Doing well. I'm actually... Eve Pirate, one of my favorite games. Gotcha. I have a few people here in the chat who played a fair amount of Eve. Welcome in. I am not as big on space games, so I tend to watch others playing, but I know people love them. Alright, we gotta change these ropes. They're making me annoyed. I like the kind of cream for this, but yeah, we need different color ropes. And I'm trying to decide, I kind of want to go maybe Morgenfang. We need a warmer brown to go with our cooler brown. That's what I'm thinking. Patch is gonna break their mod, yeah. Which is too bad, because it sounded really cool. Let's try... We'll just do it on one side and see what we think. Part of this is gonna maybe depend on how the Warpstone looks too, like how much overall it's brightened up. So let's do the side that's already built up a little bit, and we'll just try this. Birch Panda, hello, how are ya? You didn't tip the developers, so they didn't illuminate your maps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Make sure you tip on your quadruple A game. For update on PCs, just break mods, add widescreen, because the game came out in a widescreen era, so why support them? I'm alright, I suppose. How are things here? Pretty good here. Do something cool. I'm bored. Do you want to see something really cool? That was pretty cool. Maybe the developer was good, like the one that did Metro. They just illuminate very ray tracing. Oh, get all the keywords. Do a kickflip! Wow, that was cool. Thank you, Ravenlord. I thought so. It was pretty neat. Thank you, chat. Thank you for doing something cool with me. Alright, I think this is gonna work. I think against all the green, it's gonna be cool. We'll just do a little bit here. I'll run it out to the sides. See if we like that together. But I think this will work. Adds a little bit of warmth. Yeah, I think I like that better. Thank you, Slim. No idea why. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. I know Sly is working on models for this weekend. Anyone doing some hobby today? What have we got? I think we've exhausted our Fallout talk. Who's doing some hobby today? What do we got? I also need to build. Riot chose the Death High White Speaker as our next project. So I need to build that here. Maybe today while I'm building commission stuff. But yeah, today I'll be working on the Lion after stream. Pretty excited. Bainetso, hello, how are you? Yes. Oh, Theron's building some Malifaux today. Yes. I saw you're going after the next Nightmare edition you had there. Rain and Bones, is that the name of it? I'm gonna say it's been really fun watching more people dive in with Malifaux. Watching you hop in with more scenes-filled paint pots, like keyword projects. Scott and I both getting into it's just cool to see more Malifaux getting worked on. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. Glad Malifaux's getting some love. Z Pain says 35 minutes of work remain, then home and probably hobby. Let's go. Teddy went to the whip for volume help. Sweet. I'll take a look. I wasn't around Discord much yesterday, so sorry if I missed it. I had to go drop off Knights, and then I don't know. I was out of it last night. We did watch some X-Files, which were fun. We had some very goofy ones. They went to a location that is Goochland, Virginia, which cracked us up the entire episode. Mulder also made a very strange noise that we played, I don't know, probably 3 times. Mulder just moldering, but it was great. Got some more X-Files in. Can you say that? It's the name, it's an actual place. An actual place. And I think Slam looked it up, and the residents of Goochland are Goochlanders. It's an actual place. You can look it up. There's a whole county under the same name. George Payne says, I assembled my Chaos Lord on Demonic Mount, but I need to work on painting Cthulhu. Must do my best to finish him for the challenge. You got this. I believe. Scott says, I have 2 left for the unicorns. Brandon Bones is Skeleton and Ghost Pirates. That's so fun. Backstab's working on RX-0. Ooh, Unicorn Gundam model. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You popping up to stream today got me to take the pick. Let's go. I always feel bad when I miss stuff. I try not to be on Discord as much on the weekends. Just for my brain to reset a little bit on the weekends. Sometimes I miss stuff. But I will definitely take a look here after stream. If anyone else wants to see Teddy, it's in the Discord. The Discord, I'll throw that in here, is where we hang out in between streams. If anyone wants to come hang out with us. Share off your work, talk hobby news, all that good stuff. That's in our Discord. Need a social media assistant? I can pay them in, yeah, good jobs. Good jobs. Name for Sir William Gooch. There we go. Did it. Oh, we did watch the video game one too, Osirin, for X-Files. That was so silly. We took so many screenshots. Ryan says, oh wow, apparently even though we were meant to get the creation kit for modders to make massive mods, DLC for Starfield in early 2024. They've not even gotten a date yet. That sounds about right. Yeah, the modders have said they don't even want to do it. Like, which one is it? Where they did like the massive ones for the other games. He like gave up because he's like, this game is so boring. I don't even want to work on this. So, more rats? Same rats. Yeah, same rats as yesterday. We've got our Screaming Bell. How are you, Mikey? Welcome in. Same rats. Just another day. I wanna finish it before it goes back on the shelf and doesn't get finished. Trying to avoid that. Humble Hero, welcome in. Yes, we have rats. How are you? Getting back to my first fantasy army, which is the Skaven. I guess technically it was High Elves, but I never got as into the High Elves. I should have followed my gut. Gut told me Skaven. I was like, no, I should pick something different. No, I should have stuck with the Skaven. So, working on this today. Relaxing before work. Hope work goes well later. Thanks for coming to chill with us. I'm just decided to change the ropes to brown after we did a bunch of base coating yesterday, so redoing all of that. I feel like it needs it. Brats. Disgruntled orc, welcome in. Gnomes, gnomes, gnomes. How's everyone's weekend? Mine was nuts. Welcome in. How are you? Mine was nice and relaxing, which was good. And then I dropped off some commissions. I took home a bunch of, or I'm sorry, I dropped off a bunch of Chaos Knights and I brought home a bunch of Thousand Suns. So things just got replaced here in the studio. Are there critters in the army? It really is. I like having critters to paint. It's more fun than just, you know, a bunch of armor. Or a bunch of power armor. Give me little dudes to paint, and I'll paint them. Moved on to season 8. There's a new guy in it. It feels a little weird, but they really hit on a horror vibe in a few episodes. We're digging it? Okay, cool. We've probably got a couple more nights before we get there, but... This season I've noticed there's a lot of, like, religious, like, horror. A lot of things because God said so. I don't know what happened to one of the showrunners, but there's a lot of religious in this one. It's interesting. So it's gonna be busy for me. 3 games of Warhams, 1 of D&D. My goodness, that is a lot. That's a lot of Warhams. Let's see, did I drop off Cosmic Ghost Rider? Pick up other minis to paint. I'll have to wait for the gnomes to get finished. Let's go. That sounds like the right order of things, yeah. Gnomes first. Ryan says, I'm currently planning out. I'm going to convert my Lady Space Wolf from her current partial build into a Judiciary. That sounds cool. Getting all of that worked out. Are you using the, I guess, the main Judiciary to start? Or are we starting with another model to build off of? Remember back in the day, people hated the new actors. Change bad. Change is bad. You see the Deadpool Wolverine trailer? I did, yes. It does look good. I'm excited. If you've not seen it, I did throw it in the Discord, in the TV movie channel. If you want to go watch it. It does look good. Hey, Akray, welcome in. How are you? Doing well here. How are you? And Alex Paints Tiny Things. Hello, hello. We are painting a Screaming Bell that's been sitting on my shelf for far too long. How are you? Trying to get ready for new Raddies and new edition of Sigmar here. One of my games is going to be in Imperial Knights. I hope my opponent's ready to be buried under dice. Bringing 40 gaunts and all the anti-armor I have. Even printing more brains to toss on. I had fun with my Carnifexes against the Knights. They did some work. Doing fine, thanks. Working hard on Throne of Croak at the moment. Having a blast. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I got a little tired of mine when I was painting mine. It's a cool model, and I'm so glad he got like a cool display thing with him. But man, it's a lot of little details on that throne. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The new Warlock Engineer is a nice reimagined model. I like it. I like that they're all getting little ratty friends on their shoulders and stuff, too. Critters on my critters to paint. All good here. Just finish up work, checking out some channels. Thanks for tuning in from work. What are you working on right now? Projects have we got? Catch up here. Vicarious this week has 2 games of Blood Bowl, 1 game of Malifaux, game of Star Wars Legion. My opponent Shake Off So They're Cold. All planned for this week. Hey Live, welcome in. Join the stream. I'm painting Death Guard vehicles. Waiting for my Kickstarter Heroes of Might and Magic 3 board game to arrive. Very nice. Hope that arrives here soon. Welcome, welcome. Death Guard vehicles. Which ones do we have? And what scheme are we going with the Death Guard? We rocking the kind of traditional 40k, or what we got? I thought it'd be a nightmare considering I recently finished. Oh, this land was halfway through the Starseer. The last throne in a long while, I hope. I said the exact same thing. I also hope for you that that's the last one here for a bit. They're a lot of work, but they do look really good. Getting those floaty chairs all finished up. If you'd like to see mine, if anyone else would like to see mine are on my socials. So Croak is on there, the Star Master, and then the little Star Seer. Little floaty chair gang. I need to finish the Salamander we started for Seraphon. Get that wrapped up. And then I'm down to only a couple more units to finish for my Seraphon, which I'm also excited about. Working my way through fully magnetized Deathwing. Ooh, assault bots. Very cool. That sounds like a lot of magnets. How are the new Deathwing to work on? Nothing's worse than the gold details on the Realm Shaper engine, though. I have the Realm Shaper. I've done some airbrushing is all that I've done so far. I think I'm going to keep mine pretty simple. I don't want to go too crazy with it. It's a cool kit, though. Speaking of floaty, I'm daily admiring my new pillory. Flying stands for the eels. So happy with the look of them. I'm so glad. I'm glad those turned out the way that you were hoping. They look really good. Glad you took the time to go back and do that. Sounds like well worth it. So you're currently working on 2 rhinos, a predator, and then 2 bloatrons. Okay, classic Nurgle green using sponges and streaking grime. Deathguard's such a fun army to like test out weathering and all the fun stuff. For sure. Welcome on in. Need to see it in theater. Oh, the Deadpool and Wolverine. That would be a fun one to go to. Just with everyone else also in the theater. Yeah, that would be a fun one. It does look good. I'm excited. But the one that eels broke off a stand already. The problem still persists. Dang it. I guess they just need more pillars. More tactical pillars. Or they just need to be more tactical, maybe. I don't know. They did look cool, though. I would trust what you had over the flight stands. Pin them to the... Yeah, you might have to do some more pinning. Make sure it doesn't keep happening. Four-inch thick steel pin. That'll do it. They're not going anywhere. I don't know if it'll look as nice, but it will do it. It'll do the trick. I'm annoyed I have to paint these ropes all over again, but it does look a lot better. I just don't think I realized how much they were overlapping when we were going yesterday. It does look better. I'm gonna get my nail gun ready. There you go. I'm gonna figure out the big bad. Yeah, Slam was doing the same. I don't know enough to make a guess. I'm just here to tag along and enjoy. Not watching the trailers for Deadpool and Wolverine. I know I want to see it, so I'd rather not spoil it. That makes sense. I kind of do that with like video games. Where I'm like, okay, I'm good. I know I want it. No, I'll wait. That's fine. That's fine. Stellarmans, welcome in. How are ya? We were cruising. We got pretty far yesterday, so I figured let's just keep going today. What are you up to? I'm excited to get this after stream. And once I get a little work on the lion, I need to figure out where the rest of the bits are. Because I'm pretty sure I know where the Gray Seer is. He goes up top. But I'm pretty sure there's something that fits on this little platform down here, too. Some of just the Warpstone-y type stuff. And I need to find it so I can add it back on. But we're getting there. How are you today? Set this back down. I need Slam to fill me in the last, 20 to 30 years of new Marvel soap opera lore. Buckle up, baby. I hope you're comfy. Get a drink. Would you want to catch up, Avian? Like, would you start, getting stuff to catch up? Or nah? I guess I'd buy because X-Men's on the death, rebirth, death treadmill. That's fair. I feel like that's a common one across a lot of them. When you've had a series running for that long, like, what else do you do? They still are. They love dying and coming back. Yeah, at some point. And they've just been running for that long. Storm recently went and got, Magneto back from the dead? I wonder if there would be I feel like there's probably a good YouTube video, Avian, that would catch you up to the more current stuff. You can throw that on with your Malifaux podcast, get caught up on all the things. I feel like there's some probably good deep dives on there. So I went to manga 30 years ago for 5 years. At least they end. I did watch the next episode of Kaiju number 8. That was, yeah, they're doing a really nice job with it. Enjoyed it. I'm glad I decided to collect Kaiju number 8 because it's been very good. Anyone else watching? Where are my anime people at? Who's watching Kaiju number 8? Which universe? Which timeline? I think it's tough for, like, comics, too, is, like, things get, like, retconned, and I don't know. I feel like every time I've tried to do, like, a deep dive, it's like, well, this writer wanted to do this, and then this all got changed, and it's like, oh, well. Never mind, then. I'm back out. Never mind. There's a Malifaux podcast. I think a lot of it is just kind of going over the lore. I haven't listened myself, but it's Into the Breach is their podcast. I just haven't listened myself to be able to seek more on it. But Avian started listening, so if Avian has any opinions on it, feel free to share. Kaiju number 8's pretty great so far. I really like the manga. I think they're doing a nice job with the anime. Oh yeah, 7! Looks so cool. Your detail work is always so phenomenal. Everything's so much better than the texture of the thing it's supposed to be. Skill with color's so great, even though you zoom mostly grays, browns. Everything's so evocative. You're so talented. Thank you so much. I know you can't hear me, but that means a lot. Thank you. I'll wave again. Thank you. Beachside broadcast. Oh, it's mainly lore. Okay. Read all the manga so far. Enjoyed the anime. Really thought the animation did the art style justice. Yeah, I think they're doing a nice job with it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Yeah, 40k fans want to moan and groan about retcons. Try reading comics. Oh. True. Alright, let's start some of our silver before we start in on the... Even just changing the color of the ropes, I think, helped quite a bit. Obviously, we still have a lot of work to do still with the Warpstone. We got some more to do on our boy, but I want to start getting the silver kind of picked out. So let's do that. Where are my... Actually, I'll just go this one. Oh, have you got the allergies, Jazzy? I know it's a rough time of year here. Comic retcons are very specific, though. Retcons will change things. Comics are like rubber. They always snap back to the classic lore. The more things change, the harder they snap back eventually. DC loves resetting the universe every 7 years or so. Ends up with what you know. That's almost comforting. It's almost like you can explore something else for a little bit, and then you just come back to it anyway. I don't know. Just found out that a train going through downtown of my city, caught fire while in motion. Oh my gosh. Hope everyone's okay. That's really scary. Hey, Navy Blue, welcome in. How are you today? Problems are generally retcons that change something and then it stays changed. That makes sense. Comic story about feeling of comfort. Yes. Yes. You have these characters that you've been with for, gosh, how many years? You've been reading comics for a while. That makes sense. I haven't heard of any injuries, but that could have spread fire everywhere. Yeah, that's really scary. That it's like on the move. On fire. That's really scary, right? Glad everyone's okay. Or it sounds like everyone's okay. I was carrying old wooden train rail ties. My goodness. We're talking Superman. He's 82 years now. Jeez. Man, I don't think I've ever, like, thought of that. Just how long it's been. The way freight trains aren't regularly regulated. Tragedy waiting to happen. Yeah, I feel like I keep hearing about more and more of just things happening. Between trains, the airplane stuff going on. It's a little scary whenever you're trying to plan a trip or something. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be wild when he hits public use category in 18 years. The fanfic is gonna be out of hand. 1938 for Action Comics #1. The famous cover of him lifting the car. That's nuts. Yeah, I don't think I realized it was that long. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so for anyone following along with Screamin' Bell here, just going back and highlighting our silver that we did yesterday. We did lead belcher with the wash, and now coming back to highlight kind of all the top sections. Pull out all the little rivets and things. So it's a little shinier. I am out of paint though. Gotta get some more paint. Pooh versus Superman coming in 20 years. What was the Mickey that got released too? Steamboat Mickey. Put them all in together. Gonna get wild. 1939 for Detective Comics #27. Or, yeah. And Batman's first appearance. Jeez. 1962 for Amazing Fantasy #15. Spider-Man's first appearance. Those would be the big three. There's a big gap between there. Between Superman, Batman, and then Spider-Man. The 90s were still only 10 years ago. Exactly. I'm with you. Exactly. Let's see. Mikey says 3 more minis, and I have the Nephilim minions all done. Let's go. I was saying earlier, Mikey, it's been really fun watching, like, a lot of us get more into Malifaux. Between your stuff, Osaren's working on another crew. Scott's been knocking out a few. I have to figure out basing, and then I'll come join you guys. But it's been really fun watching more Malifaux get done. Yeah, Steamboat Willie, throw him in. When we make our own comic. Trying to think what fun title it would have. What would our comic be called, chat? In my mind, any movie released after 2000 is still the new modern movie in my head. Or the TikToks where it's like they ask to card you and you like start to show it and it's like, oh, it's okay, I can see the 1. From the 19. Soon refreshing, delving to new world, new game. Yes. I think we... Same feeling here. Dive into something else for a bit. For sure. Live Madness, hello! How are you? Gonna go play Rats at the store this week? Probably not. How are you? I would like to beat up on Scott with them here. At some point. What you up to? I need to figure out if we're gonna do Bushido this week. Or if we try a game here. I'm okay with either. Get my Foxies figured out. We are relics of the 1900s, that's right. It only hurts a little bit, you know? Hey, Jello Rich, welcome in. How are you? We painting rats. How are you? Just doing some highlighting on the silver we did yesterday. It's starting to come together. It's starting to feel better now. Yeah. And gunpowder, Scott. I do have my second cannon built. You sure you want to run into the gun line? I don't even know how well the ratties will do. I've only played my Seraphon here lately. Do I even have... I don't think I picked up the new battle. So you weren't playing. I don't think I even picked up the new Skaven stuff. I'll have to rely on the app, I think. On lunch breaks, so pop in and say hi. The rats look great. Thank you so much. Hello. Hope work is going well. Yeah, chat decided with Sub Sunday that I need to get back to my ratties. So I pulled this out, and I also pulled out... I have a little Doom Flare that I also want to work. I know it's going away. It's on the list of models that are, like, going to Legends, but it's really fun, and I still want to paint it. So that's what I've got for Skaven. And try and get them ready for a new edition. I know people would hate it if they did a mashup of public domain comic strip characters. Give it to Ryan Reynolds, yes. Will it be truthful IPs? Probably not. But what a beautiful mess it would be. Exactly. Exactly. It'd be fun. Our comic would be a slice of life comic. Cass Will is. Each has a different title ending depending on the plot of the comic. We're one of the, yeah, like 4-panel comics. Or manga. Take 100 clan rats on Last Samurai into Scott's line. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. I haven't played the ratties in a while. I'm trying to think what I'd probably still take the Doom Wheel. Probably still take my lightning cannons. I'd probably take my normal list and just see how it goes. I don't think I'd win, but I'd give it a try. Reject GW, return to Doom Wheel. It'd be interesting to see what, like, my old list would do against new cities. I don't think it'll be great, but only one way to find out. Let's let the knotholes to teleport midfield or some such. Those were kind of fun to play with when we did play some more Sigmar. They were interesting. Yes. Sly says, I may have disordered. Ooh, Papa John's. What'd you get, Sly? You said the magic words. What'd you get? What'd you get? Swear pill the null you. Make her play against Flash Leader Court. No. No. They like to roar at my ratties and make them run. I has no bravery. But yeah, I'd like to start playing the ratties more. Seraphon have been fun. I'd probably swap between the two. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my Slanesh, if I'm honest. I like the army, but I don't know that we're playing enough for me to have 3. Maybe I just throw them in the old closet for a little bit. Maybe they put on the shelf until new stuff. Didn't the teaser have a Doom Wheel in it? I need to rewatch the teaser, if I'm honest. I watched it like the day they released it and I haven't gone back to look at it. Wait, what? Apparently the Space Marine heroes are going to be carried by target. Yes. Too bad the closest target to me fell off a cliffside. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I said that sounds literally. Yeah. What happened? My goodness. That's terrifying. Sly says a lot of things. The family will dine today and tomorrow. That's my favorite part of getting pizza. Is planning for like the next day or so. Just having pizza leftovers. Mm-hmm. Especially if you get like a side with it, like the chicken or something with it. That's the best. Dang it, Scott, I'm gonna order pizza. Dang it. Quite literally cracked and fell off of a cliff. Holy shit. Hey, Sad Leviathan, welcome in. How are you? They did say, if you're wanting those, I know that we're talking about your poor target here. They did say they're available online as well. So if you can have one, you know, that didn't fall off a cliff shipped to you, you can do that as well. That's nuts. One, that it was close enough for that to, like, happen, but... As if not playing enough will stop you from adding the shame pile. I'm still gonna get Skaven. I just probably won't add on to Slanesh here for a bit. Because the Seraphon are almost done. We'll add the new Skaven, and I'm kind of set for Sigmar, which is nice. And then I'll just, you know, rock these armies until something new and cool comes out. I do have some Chaos, though, we could work on as well. Trying to decide what to do with them. You think it's better on day 2? Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Oh, Appalachians. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Sure enough, one did earlier this year. That's insane. I had not heard about that. I feel like I would have heard about that. That's nuts. Hey, Honorverse, it's going well. How are you? I'm doing some silver highlights right now. Trying to get it worked up. We've got, we decided to change the color of the ropes. We worked on the Rat Ogre for a bit. I think after this I'll probably take it off stream, and I've got to find the gray seer that sits on top, and I think there's another bit that fits here, and then just get all that wrapped up together. We made some good progress. Here's on the alternate Space Marine scopes. I would check online, because I'm pretty sure they said it's just available online. Provide an article so Nikki can read it to us on stream. Speaking of new models, why does the Darktide board game have a Primaris Psyker in it? I think it's nuts. They're just using old minis for it. Yep. Instead of the characters. I feel like that same thing happened, wait, to every Circuit City? They fell off a cliff? Oh, Circuit City. Been a while since I've thought about Circuit City. Small mom and pop business, that's right. I definitely didn't know this game was coming out. It's interesting. It is interesting. I don't know how Chicago is going. Work from home maintains the hybrid schedule, and if Adepticon stays in Wisconsin, starting to think, wait, you're gonna move to Wisconsin? Do you want me to ship Wheels of Cheese? We're doing a lot of planning here. Wait, was Adepticon the only thing keeping you in Chicago? That's interesting. I mean, I've heard Milwaukee's really nice. I've heard it's nice. Yes, all Circuit Cities fell off cliffs. It's too bad they all decided to build right on a cliff. Tragic. Who could have seen it coming? Circuit City sounds like a stage in Sonic. It does. It was a electronics store here in the States. They went bankrupt. Oh, it's been a while now. I don't even want to give an age or a year estimate there. Because it's probably longer than I'm thinking. But yeah, they used to be an electronics chain here in the States. So they went bankrupt. Are the Trader Guard and the Darktide board game new sculpts? I don't think so. I think it's all from previous releases. I think they're just bundled together to make Darktide. Avian just wants to be close to it. That's it. Avian's gonna relocate to the Cheese Castle with the very creepy Mouse King. Avian will become the Mouse King. Is Radio Shack still based? I don't think so. I think they're now also all gone. I think for a little while there were like a few that still survived, but I think they're gone now too. I thought Circuit City was a faction in Fallout. Another good guess. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Declared bankruptcy in November 2008. Oh yeah. Glad I didn't give a guess. But yeah, used to be electronics store. Scott said with predatory practice. I don't think I ever actually purchased anything from Circuit City, but if that's what they were doing, then good riddance. Radio Shack is now the source. Radio Shack is still holding on by its fingers. Okay. Yes. Spanish for fingers. Oh, okay, Avian. I mean, if you're looking to move anyway. Sounded like they got lots of room to grow. I've heard it's nice in Milwaukee. And then yeah, if you get to work from home anyway. Maybe worth looking at. I'll have to punish my legs at the gym. Sounds good on her first. I hope it goes well. We will catch you later. Bye-byes for now. I need to decide what I'm doing today. If it's long treadmill day, or if I also do some weights. I gotta figure out my new schedule here. Been kind of winging it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Amethysten? Art of War? I hope I got that right. If I goof it up, please let me know. But welcome on in. We are working on a Screaming Bell. This is for my Skaven army. Let me flip it around so you guys can see. But we're working on the silver right now. Got our little rat ogre. And then the bell. I am missing a couple bits just because I have them in sub-assemblies. So we have the gray seer will go up here. And then I think there's one more bit that goes here that I need to find. But that's what I've got today. I dug out our little Doom Flare, which I know is going away, but it's so cool that I wanted to paint it. So that's what I've got. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Raiders, coming in. How we doing today? What were you working on? Tell me all about your stream. Wow. I give you a follow. Give me 1 second here. So I can come check out your stream. There we go. Chat, make sure you do the same. If you want to catch some more Warhammer here on Twitch, go give a follow. Thank you for that raid. Radio Shack got killed because Car Toys was the better way to go. I like it. They had the better jingle, that's for sure. That's for sure. It's pizza day, pizza day. Welcome in, Raiders. What are we all working on? Who else is excited for some Skaven? Sarkarius also getting pizza. Raiders, make sure you order some pizza today. My mini marbles, hello. How are you today? Oh, one of my viewers has been wanting me to watch you, so here we are. Love to see another lady painter. Thank you so much. Thanks for sending the party our way. But yeah, what are you up to today? Ooh, working on Martarian. He is a project. How cool. I have to go check out your Martarian after this. Love the rat people. They're so fun. We also got a preview at the new little engineer we're getting. So we have more rat people on the way. I'm pretty excited. Skaven were my first fantasy army. So I played them back in fantasy. Brought them over to Sigmar. Rebased all those rats. And then getting them ready for new edition here. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We're happy to have you. If you'd like to see the other things I'm working on, I'll throw my socials in. I just finished up a large commission for Chaos Knights, so those are getting posted here this week. I've also been working on my Seraphon army, so some of that is posted up as well. But welcome on in. Oh, I want to play Old World and play Bretonnia. When we did play Fantasy, Bretonnia was always tempting. Would you go all out with like the heraldry and everything? That would be such a fun project. Especially because they're adding all those new characters and stuff too to pick up. All the reworked sculpts and things. Yes. Love that. I think the people that have like that calling to work on all the heraldry, like it's amazing what people have done. I don't know. I think do it. I think do it. Oh, medievalist by education. So I love the King Arthur vibes. Perfect. That's the calling right there. Yep. You would rock it. I think you should. I mean, this hobby, we like to help each other, you know, find projects. I think that's a calling right there. I'll give your Insta follow, bestie. Thank you so much. I will make sure I follow back here after stream. I'm not already. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Nerd, thanks, Slim. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. We're happy to have you. Raiders, what are we working on? What projects have we got? Is anyone else getting ready for a new edition? Get back to work, have fun fighting, see y'all later. Have a good one. Hope work goes well today. Bye-bye for now. Alright, I think we're good on silver for now. We'll have to get this caught up later. Try and decide what I want to work on next. You're both welcome. Always count on you, Slam. Always count on you. The Gorm you painted is my sleep paralysis demon. Kingdom Death is so much fun. I love sharing Kingdom Death on socials. Look at that good boy. He just wants a hug with all of those arms. That's all. That's all. Let's do a wash on all of our ropes. I'm actually going to use some Rhinox for that. I'll get that drying. Yeah, we know, you monster. It's best when I don't mention it for like a little bit. Like I finish something and then I'm like, okay, that's good. And then I get to surprise you all with it. That's my favorite. Just when you forget about Gorm, I have to put him back into the universe. Or like the Throwback Thursday where I get to share the owl again. Yeah, those are always my favorite. I make sure to capitalize on those every time. Alright. I have thinned down Rhinox, and we're just gonna use it like a wash. I don't like how glossy the new washes have dried, so I tend to stick to just thinning down a paint. I don't know. Happy with how it turns out, and while we're working on it. So. But we'll come back and highlight all this a little bit later. Forgot about Gorm, the lesser-known Eminem song. Yep. Yep. We do need to start another creepy project, though. It's been fun having a creepy one to work on. Can we see Gorm for the Raiders, please? He's not back here, or I sure would, Rise. He's out in my game room. Ready to terrorize any of my friends that agree to play Kingdom Death with me. Now he's trying Marine Juice. I like this. This works pretty well. You say need to start? Must we start? We must. I have so many creepy minis I still need to paint, Slam. I have so many out there. And if we're not going to be buying as much Games Workshop, because I'm kind of finishing armies here, I think we must. We must. Trying to think what should be next. I still need to do the Watcher, which is one of the later games in like the core box. So we still need to work on him. We have the giant spider one. We could work on that. There's just so many creepy options. We need to pick one and roll with it. We have the king, who's also pretty creepy. I think he'd be a quick one to work on. He's a lot of cloth, and then the very creepy little head up top. I'm so glad you're excited, Slam. It'll be fun to work on together. Oh, so glad. The giant spider one should never be said with such enthusiasm. The best part, this is what you'll appreciate, Slam, is he comes with like lots of little friends too. So there's like the big one, and then there's the little ones that come with him. So I know that you're well versed in spider attack patterns. We made sure they're all included. Nikki, please. I appreciate that. I know you're well versed. We all choose to be here. Let that sink in for a bit. I know. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hang out today. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do want to say thank you again for, we talked about it yesterday, but for hitting Partner Plus, we should be all set here May 1st. So thank you, everyone, who increased sub, moved a sub over from Prime or a gifted sub. I don't want to say it too much because we do still have till the end of the month. So if you did make those changes, if you don't mind waiting until the end of the month here to make sure it all rolls over. But thank you, everyone, for the support. Speak for yourself, yeah. Scott too. Slam and Slam are both, by contract, have to be here. But hey, Jerkola, welcome in. We did do sub-assemblies. So right now, he's not even glued. Because he can kind of hold on the underside of this, and this chain holds this, so you can see, not glued just yet. So that's all sub-assemblies. I also have, I need to find, the gray seer goes up top, and then there is a little, I think another thing of like the Warpstone stuff here on the other platform. So all sub-assemblies are not glued just yet. Partner Plus, let's go. Thank you. Yeah, we, our community decided to hit that here, and hopefully, it's weird because it's not live yet. I don't have the like, yay, you hit it type thing yet. So hopefully May 1st, all that rolls over and we're good to go. So thank you, everyone. Recent raiders, don't be fooled by the wholesome sun during Foghorn Leghorn accent. Run now, save yourself. It's too late for them. No, they're stuck here now. They're stuck here with us and the ratties. Sorry, how it goes. Them the rules now. The Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, I think it's gonna be good. I guess Raiders, have you seen the new trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine? Came out this morning. It looks pretty good. That's true, and some of us are addicted. The nicotine is strong. You're Texan too. We have Foghorn Leghorn accents. Howdy, neighbor. I'm also contractually obligated to be here to support friend. See? See? That's what Slam really meant to say. Yeah. That's what Slam. I say. Please stop talking about gold. You're right. We'll go back to the spider monster, Slam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to detract from the spider monster. So sorry. We'll go back to it. Well, Slam, what would you have me paint from Kingdom Death? Well, what should I paint for Slam? Actively gaslit in front of people. I'm in the Dallas area. Yeah. What about you? That is the crazy part of our state, as we could both be in the state, but still so far away. Veritable, hello, how are ya? We're doing well, what you up to? We're just still going on our Screaming Bell from yesterday. I heard something about Gorm, that's right. Slam wanted to talk about Gorm more. You heard correctly. My friend is from, she's nuts on the road. That sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, it's an adventure out there. Every time on the road. I feel like the only place I've heard that's worse is Houston area, but I've not experienced it myself. I'm a little afraid to. Oh, from Aggieland. Okay. Very cool. Well, howdy, howdy. The Dallas area, which is approximately the size of a small European country. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty crazy. State and country are just entirely too big. Too big. Nikki's nuts while stationary. There must be something in the wall. I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like a lot of spider talk to me. It's adding up over there. Tony, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are working on our Screamin' Bell and Troll and Slam, so a normal stream. Normal stream. Let's go ahead and start highlighting up our ropes because I really want those done. Off the list. Oh, my other bestie is from Houston. She's also a little wacko. Maybe I like friends who are bad for me. No, wacko's fun though. That's fun. My best friend growing up, I would probably put in that same category. And yeah, no, it's fun. I think Illinois alone is the same size as the UK, probably. I always love when they do like the map overlays. Because they'll be like, the Americans never leave their country, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, yeah, because it's gigantic. I still, every time Slam talks about being able to just, like, go to France in a couple hours, like, that just blows my mind. Because I'll still be in Texas. You got blue back, though, Slam. I put blue back in the old bot. It's not like most of your bigger cities have more people than my whole country. Yeah, it's a little wild when you start looking at comparing size and numbers and all that. It's a little wild. There you go. Am I going to Lone Star Open? I don't think so. I don't tend to do tournaments much. I tend to kind of do more of casual pickup type stuff. I probably should check it out. Are you planning on it? I feel like with Art of War in the name, probably planning on it. Where do I go, Texas? It's just the Jersey of Texas. The UK seems about double Illinois. If there's a painting competition? I don't know. I know I know all the tournaments. I don't think I've heard a lot for, like, outside of those participating. Like, if they have a best painted. I don't think they have a specific, like, painting competition. The way that, like a Adepticon or something would have. I think they do, like, best painted armies and things, though. From the little bit that I've seen. Chat, what other conventions and things are we looking forward to this year? I know a lot of us just did Adepticon. I think Salute just happened. What else are we looking forward to? I know a handful here go to Gen Con. Adepticon moving is still weird, going to Milwaukee. Well, talked about that a little bit. I feel like we need to highlight this Warpstone before I do too much more of the ropes. It feels like it's in a weird spot. I don't know how else to put it. FLG events will judge your army for best painted, but you have to play in the open. That's what, yeah. I think outside of the actual, like, tournament best painted, I don't think they have anything. CT, oh, it's this weekend. Okay, I knew it was soon. I couldn't remember when. Gen Con's still a bit out. Probably hit up London, MCM Comic Con with the boys. That'll be fun. I need to see what else is coming through Dallas. See if there's anything we want to go do. Jimmy Mutant Chronicles 3rd Ed by Modifius at WinCon here in Sweden. Come May 8th. Nice, that's coming up soon here too. That'll be a good time. You've done that before, right? Or maybe not specifically that game, but you've jammed for that before. Alright. Ropes are getting boring. We're gonna have to switch to something else in a second. Maybe we switch to the Warpstone that I just really need to do. Thank you, chat, for bullying me into finishing my Skaven stuff. Otherwise, this wouldn't get painted. Thank you. I just don't like painting the big, I love running the big rat vehicles, but I don't like painting them. They're just not as fun to me as painting the little ratties. So thank you, chat, for making me do it. I try to GM every year. Seems to be popular. My sessions keep booking full. Love that. That's so cool. Glad that that works out nicely. Get to play GM. Alright, let's go ahead and start highlighting then. This is just a giant chunk of Warpstone too, which is kind of intimidating, getting all of this painted up. So, for reference, here is my Warp Lightning Cannon. I'm still not super happy with the Warpstone on this either, I think is part of my problem. Like, it works, but I don't know. Part of me wants to change how this one's done. I almost want to do more like a crystal. I'm like thinking about it here. Maybe I leave it until I decide what I want to do. Like, if we just go brighter in general, treat it like a crystal. Let's go ahead and start working on the bell instead. As much as I want it done, it's just having a hard time picturing how I want it. Alright. Let's get some washes on. We've got plenty of other things to work on until I figure that out. Let's see what else is going on. Watch Kaiju number 8. I need to start Shogun. I read more of my book last night when I wasn't feeling great. I am reading One Dark Window. It's a fantasy book. Kind of some cool magic stuff to it. It feels a bit more young adult, but that's fine. Like, I'm just kind of reading it in between things. Anyone else reading anything good? I'm gonna scroll up a bit to see what's slam into a tizzy. Oh, just Gorm and a spider. I was telling him I need to find another creepy project to work on now that Gorm's been posted. He doesn't seem to think we need one. I disagree. Shogun ends tonight. Sorry, Wasted Mind. I know you've really enjoyed it. Hopefully we get something else to hop over to. I don't even know what would be up next, but hopefully find something. I need to watch Kaiju number 8. I'm pretty sure I caught up on number 8. Yeah, it's 2 episodes out for the anime. I'm reading through the manga. I'm not quite caught up yet, but I'm really enjoying the manga. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad it's getting a season here. I disagree. That's you. That's what you sound like. I'm just saying that we disagree. Hey, Spirits Bear, welcome in. How are you? I wonder if we'll get a new Screaming Bell. Someone else in chat mentioned it. I did not think we were going to, but maybe if a few of you think so. I think the fact that it's plastic, it's further down the list, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think? Do you think we'll get one? Yes, Avian. I am in volume 3 right now. I'm about halfway through it. If you wanted to see the chapters or whatever, but I'm in volume 3. So I'm not too far along. I'm not like speeding through it because I know the first like season won't get super far, but Ah, Rises listening to Infinite and the Divine. I've heard it's really good to listen to, too. Because you get the, all the voices and things. Trying to find a wash that's not going to go glossy on me. Hold on, chat. We could actually try Monument. I think they're... No, not that. Maybe try their brown wash? Let's try the brown wash on the belt. Let's see where that gets us. What is the thing ringing the bell? That is a rat ogre. So that is a bigger rat man. Yeah. So it is in the back. So this is, none of this is glued actually. So if anyone else is going to be working on one, because he clips under the floor here, he holds this piece in place, which is pretty cool. But we did have it in sub-assemblies. I wanted to get it together today for stream. But yeah, that's a rat ogre back there. My degree has me reading so much. I only read manga in my spare time, if I read it all. Yeah. I do like that with manga you can kind of get through a few chapters before, like, you have to go back to work or studying or anything else. You feel like you make pretty good progress with the pacing, which is nice. Spoiler, not spoiler. Girl, shut up in episode 2. All the characters are fun, I think, is what I really like about it. Like, they're all very fun. They're all very lovable. Yep, the voices are amazing. Like a theatrical performance through my ears, so fancy. I loved reading it, but then yeah, I've seen so many people say that listening to it's even better. Hopefully USPS delivers today, literally. Yeah, I don't know why they had so much trouble with your address for the Ultramarines. I will say, the post office lady didn't seem too worried about it, so that's the only reason I let her take it, and she very much seemed like, oh, they'll figure it out, and that was that. So like, okay, I guess we'll go with that. You blame Slam? Me too. Me too. But yeah, hopefully here soon. It's comfort food, groundbreaking, I don't think so, but enjoyable. It's good. I mean, it's a shonen, so not gonna be anything too crazy. But the characters are fun. The art's nice. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Wrap up soon to work on the thesis. I'll say by now. Great meeting you. Thank you so much for the raid. It was so nice to meet you. I hope I can come hang out with you here soon. Hope thesis goes well. We will catch you next time. Chat, if you missed the raid, go give a follow. Check out. I was working on Martarian today, so if you want to check that out, go give a follow. Thank you again. We'll see you next time. I need more wash. I went through that so fast. This is the brown wash from Monument. If we like this, the Pro-Acryl. I'm hoping it won't dry as shiny as the Games Workshop, because the drying shiny makes me crazy. Not quite as dark. We may do a black wash after this, but I think it's working. Curse you, glassy finish. I hate it. Makes me crazy. Like, right now I'm working on the Lion's base, and that wash, I know that a matte coat will fix it, but I hate working with it until I can matte coat. It throws off my colors, it throws off my textures. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Yeah, get it, Fat Rat. Get it. Yeah, so like, I don't remember if I showed you progress, just in case. Here's where our boy's at. You can see that the wash is really glossy. It's making me nuts. Yeah, head out, eat some pizza. Enjoy, Sly. We'll catch you later. Enjoy that pizza. We'll see you tomorrow. Here he is. I had a lot of fun with the sword, getting all that worked up. I got his little friend started, so we've got some more work to do on them. A lot of the gold I still need to do. But he's starting to come together, which is super exciting. Hope he's got some fuzz on him. But yeah, coming together. My plan this week is the base, get the little friends on, and then he'll be ready for kind of final go around for everything after they're on there. So just getting it all together. It's my big goal for this week. Get them together to see what's left. Sadie cloning materials. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure? You too can have all the borks. I couldn't handle the bork. She is, she's a lot some days. Yeah. I think especially because Simon wasn't a big borker. It's a lot. She is getting better. And obviously she's getting older too. So she's not quite as puppy stage as when we first got her. But it's just a lot. She likes to talk too. She does all the time. One of our shipping reps had 24. Oh, the big crumble cookies delivered to us today. There are 4 people here this week. Enjoy your 6 giant cookies. Danny brought those to D&D one week. I thought they were fine. I didn't think they were worth all the fuss. But the like toppings and stuff are pretty good. They are giant cookies for you only having 4 people there, though. That is a lot of cookie. A lot of cookie. I can only eat a half before I get sick. It's a lot. It's a lot of sugar. Alright, I'm gonna start working on some of the little bells. We'll probably take, once it's dry, we'll take that big bell back off. Keep working on it. But for now, we'll work on all the little ones. On the wagon itself here. Kroger trash cookies are better. And like, I don't know, a 5th the price. I don't get the hype for crumble cookies. Every time I've had them, they're uncooked and doughy. Yeah, they definitely are undercooked. They're meant to be soft and doughy. Kroger trash cookies. So that's what my friend Danny calls them. They're the smaller ones from the like bakery. If you have a Kroger nearby. But they're delicious. We called them that because our friend the foodie likes to cook, and he brought like cookies that he made himself, and they were a little fancier. But it was the same time Danny brought those cookies. So we had the fancy cookies and the trash cookies, but the trash cookies are really good. Hear me out though. Yes, the frosted animal crackers. Yes, absolutely. Sign me up. Yes. They're so good. Did this start a fight over which cookies are better? Yeah. Chat just wants to fight today. I'm okay with that. We Mondayin' in here. Chat's just ready to fight. Look, wait, mine's ready. Put him up. Mine says square up, chat. Wait, mine, do you want to have a snack? I remembered to bring the box over today. Would you like a snack? We need to figure out when we're having the powdered beer. We probably should have done it yesterday. I was not prepared. Alright, snack time. Chick-fil-A has the best cookies? I don't think I've had a cookie from Chick-fil-A. Next time. Okay, I'm going to take a small break here to try a Japanese snack. But it's coming together, chat. I'm still not completely convinced on those ropes. But I think if we can get the Warpstone figured out, I'll feel better. Okay. Hey, Hello Mask, how are you? Animal crackers are very good? Yes. Chick-fil-A cookies are okay, not the best, but not bad. What's your favorite cookie? Wait a minute. I even have Sadie stuff in here. Okay, what should we try? Do you want me to pick or you want to pick? Wait a minute. I don't want to look up what this is. It's right here on top. Wait, what is it? Oh, here they are. Mini cream-filled biscuit rolls. You want to try these? Cream colon? Little biscuit rolls. My favorite cookies from a local shop that's been in the city for 15 plus years. Chocolate chip with walnuts. I love oatmeal chocolate chip. That's probably one of my favorite cookies. Okay. We're gonna try mini cream-filled biscuit rolls. I'll wait for you to find yours. I'm really glad we're getting this done, but man, I lose steam on these so fast. Imagine me problematic. We have a biscuit nuts. Custard cream. Custard creams are good. They're my favorite. Comes in pack from the store. Slam sent those to me, and they were pretty good. I like the, is it the bourbons? Cream of colon. Farm Boy has caramel and chocolate chunk cookies. Those are dangerous. Those sound like they would be dangerous, yeah. I'm not sure what a Farm Boy is, but yeah, that sounds dangerous. I think oatmeal chocolate chips are probably my favorite cookie. I also really love snickerdoodles. Like the sugar cinnamon. Chocolate bourbons are good too. Yeah, those are good. Hobnobs. You like a good hobnob? I'll probably do a little bit of dry brushing with this later, but for now I just want to get a highlight on. JPEG, hello! Look at my rat. We're getting there, JPEG. We're getting there. How are you? I'm gonna go ahead and start the snack. I'm gonna assume Wasted Mine has found it. If not, I will feel bad, but I want a snack. Looks pretty, thank you. Okay, here's what cream of colon looks like. This little cream filled biscuit. They're like the pirouette candies, kind of. Like the long tube ones. Made with real colon. Viper, welcome in. How are you today? I'm taking a quick snack break because my friend sent me a bunch of Japanese treats. So these are, they look like the filled dog bone thingies. They do. Very good though. I like them. I wish there was more in here, but they're pretty good. Nom nom nom. What do you think, Wade's mine? Good on lunch. Hope everything going well, Viper. Are you ready for Zoom Zooms tonight? I think Scott's ready. I haven't actually asked him. I've asked you before I asked Scott. Are you ready for Zoom Zooms? Ready to draft Scott? There you go. If you guys want to watch some sim racing, go follow Scott for me. He will be zooming along tonight. Will you also be streaming, Viper? Trying to remember if you... Trying to get everyone's schedule in my brain. Will you also be streaming tonight? Hey, Chris, welcome in. How are you? Welcome on in. Good, better than the corn for sure. Or waste my. If it's not wasabi, it's corn flavored things. Yeah, but watch Scott. Chat, you know what to do. If you want to watch some Zoom Zooms, go give Scott and Viper a follow. They do sim racing for GT4, GT3, a bunch of different cars. Go follow them and check that out. I love that shout out. Go watch Viper. Yeah, but watch Scott. Oh no, Scott says nope. Nope. Thank you for shout out. You guys have Sobeys. Nope, I don't have that either. Ask Scott where he's racing tonight, and he'll hit you with the in my hobby room. Scott's got his garage. I've got my, whoops, my little studio. It's pretty great. I'm so glad that we split up our rooms. We have our own little areas to nerd out. Thoroughly Canadian, then. I was gonna say, I don't think I've even heard of that. It does sound thoroughly Canadian, yes. Or at least not in my region. Sometimes, like, the northern states will get the Canada stuff, sometimes. Down here in Texas, not so much. Well, welcome back, Sly. Did not take me long to nom nom nom. So now it's time to paint. Welcome back. I am glad nomming successful. I'm gonna nom a little bit more myself. I don't have to deal with Scott in my space anymore. I'm sure you're happy I'm not yelling about X-Files right behind you anymore. I'm making weird molder noises. I can I want to be behind you. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you still hear me, but it's not right behind you. I can hear them through my headset, see? Imagine if I was right behind you. Now just Slam has to deal with it. The Mythic Games is continuing to try and make me buy Rainbow Six. Maybe fulfill Darkest Dungeon first? My goodness. What a mess. I am curious to see how all it's gonna... I mean, because they're still trying to do some of the fulfillment stuff. How all that's gonna shake out once it's all... quote, quote, done. What a mess. Sorry you were stuck having to deal with it. I think Exalted is still waiting on some stuff, too. I think Dex is mentioned. Still in it, too. But yeah, trying to sell you on something else when they haven't fulfilled the first one, that's a rough thing to try. Yeah, but they need you to buy Rainbow Six so they can fulfill Darkest Dungeon. Doing the old pay for this so I can process this. Termican, welcome in. How are you today? What you up to? We are working more on our raddies today. Trying to get the Screaming Bell done so that when I put it back on the shelf, it is done. Waiting on the bell itself to dry a bit. I'm getting there. Not as late as I get a snack. We also, Termican, we decided which Kingdom Death we're going to work on next. I have the Death High White Speaker up next. I need to get her built today. I have her, and then I get to pick out a creepy. Because we were talking about that today, so. What does everyone have planned for the rest of today here? Anything exciting? I'll be watching Zoom Zooms tonight. Probably try and get Fallout working. Try the mod stuff we installed last night. I think those are the biggies other than work. Work in the gym. Oh, you're back to the gym already, Ravenlord. Holy cow. After that brutal, like, triathlon, you're back to the gym already. White Speaker. Did you meet the White Speaker in the campaign already? I think we did once. When, like, we did have a campaign go a bit longer. Yeah. Their models are some of my favorite, Termicon. I love the White Speaker models. Ooh, Saren's got D&D tonight. Heck yes. Hope it's a good session. I'm gonna watch some playoff hockey. Tonight's my regular night. My friends want to hang out tomorrow night, so I'm gonna shift things around. Gotcha. Gotta put the time in. Even when it hurts. I think I will probably do treadmill day today and then do my push weight day tomorrow. Just cause sleepy. I'm gonna try and do like actual weights like 3 times a week. And then the treadmill. Longer treadmill days the rest of the week here. Give that a try and see how that works out. I've been on that other schedule for like, yeah, a year. We'll try this and see what happens. I'd like the scale to move a little bit more before I start putting on more muscle. I'd like to lose a little bit more. Cut and then bulk, I guess, is the plan. Luckily tonight's just upper body, so it shouldn't be a lot of leg stuff, which are what hurt today. Squats have done a number on my rear, yes. It's a crazy, like, how long it hurts, too, when you have, like, a big leg day like that. For me, it's never... always, like, the day after, and then 2 days after is the worst. It hurts so bad. When you have those, like, big leg days. I don't know what it is. It hurts. Well, good. I'm glad it's not everything. Some parts get to recover. Let's see. Thank you for the reminder, bot. I am going to be working on some YouTube this week. I don't think we're going to have Wednesday stream. I really want to get both Bash Tour and our next repaint started. I wanted to start the repaint last week, but I have to do some gap filling for the first time. So there is a big old gap in Goku's head that I need to fill. So I didn't get to work on him like I wanted to last week. So I'll be working on that. But if you would like to see, last video was our community project for March. If you guys want to check out everyone's projects. I will give one more call out. If you guys want to vote for May and what we're doing as a community, make sure you do that in the Discord under the stream announcements. We were looking at either the backlog challenge, continuing those, or the mini exchange. And right now, the backlog challenge is in the lead. So it seems like a lot of people have momentum on projects. If you want to keep doing that, that's totally fine. I just need to know so I can get organized for next month. And make sure you vote if you have not voted. I'm happy to organize either. I just need to know what we're doing. I told you, that's where his brain goes, I know. I still need to cover it. It's for chat. It's in between, like, parts of his... I guess it's where they would have glued some of his hair together. There is just a gap, unfortunately. So I didn't get to work on it last week like I wanted to. And it makes me sad because I was really excited to dive in, especially when we finished up the nights. I'm like, all right, it's Goku time. Nope. It was not. So, here this week, it will be Goku time. And I think that's all I got, chat. It's been quiet in the best way here. Nothing crazy. Need the community to shame us into completing models instead of creating new ones. I think if we're feeling the momentum with the challenges, it makes total sense that everyone wants to keep doing them, so. If we need to shelve the mini exchanges for a bit, that's totally fine. I think finding momentum with I'm gonna ask, chat, are the challenges helping each month? Now that we have brought them back, how do we feel? We've been doing them for a little bit here. How do we feel about the monthly challenges? I can say they've helped me work on more personal stuff. Having just a dedicated personal goal has helped me. So even though I'm painting every day, it's more of my stuff. Been having fun with them. Good. Good. Love having the challenge. Accidentally finish the Malifaux crew. Get inspiration from other people. Yeah. I think that was kind of the thing when I do the wrap-ups too, is just realizing, like, in numbers, how much stuff everyone's getting done too is pretty nuts. Pretty crazy how many armies are getting finished, crews for Malifaux getting finished. For sure, for me, especially when they force steer us to models that have been sitting for too long. I could paint more random beasties. I could paint those whenever. Choosing to do one model sitting around for a whole year, not without a challenge. That's fair. Okay, well, if we are doing the backlog challenge for May, do we have any suggestions for what you guys want to do? Do we want to go back to, like, I was thinking maybe Monster May? Where it's another big mini? Any ideas here for May? It looks like that's probably what's gonna win. I'll still give it a little bit of time, but it looks like it's gonna be Mecha May. The idea is to find something that everyone can... Like, we took this month to do other games. So I guess it would be Monster or Mecha. To tie in our fantasy friends. Essentially what I'm thinking. Alright. Do it all over again on the others. Yes. I have to do my own challenges, no motivation for others. Fair. I think it's been fun watching everyone attack him. And then gonna do the recap and everything. I like the challenges. Monsters and machines to allow from our systems. I think that's a good way to go. I know we did the other games and it was fun, but like some people were not able to do it because they only have Warhammer, so making it another broad category again would be good to go. Majin, hello, how are ya? What you up to today? Try to sync what's coming up on my schedule to fit them. Let's plan on that. Monsters and machines. Do you guys want to start picking out what you want to work on next month? I've had a couple people ask already, so if it ends up being backlog challenge, let's do monsters and machines. Man, I'm running out of steam here. Speaking of machines, I am out of steam. Machines? What you got in mind, Wasteman? Oh, is it nighttime? Is it time? Imagine what you up to. Beep boop to you as well. We're working on a screaming bell for my Skaven. We're getting there. It's coming together. I don't like painting it. I do think, though, the more I look at it, I just want this Warpstone to be brighter. And I'm tempted to just paint it back to white and just make it brighter. I'm not completely sold yet, so I might do it off stream, but I have to figure my scheme out. This is gonna be... You've got a week here. You've got a week. Are you not completely sold on the jade and the red that you had? Can't refill the water tank if you took away the hydrate. It was annoying. It kept popping up in the middle of, like, me talking about things, and I would just get angry at it, so I killed it. Monsters, crew toxes? Yeah, crew toxes definitely would count. So I guess, yeah, the idea would be maybe not infantry size, but bigger. Crew toxes for sure. Hey, Vapid, welcome in. How are you today? This is where we're at. I am trying to get them ready for New Ratty's new edition. So they've been, this has been sitting since I've had the army. And my chat decided we needed to get back to it. So we've been tackling it. How are you today? Let's see, I'm at work, need a distraction, but my first Malifaux from Mousy. Love that. Joining us for Malifaux. Exciting. What did you get? I was trying to remember if I had seen that. What did you pick up? Trying to figure out what I want to work on. We did a bunch of that. I don't want to do the bell just yet. Let's work on... We need like one more highlight on the runes up top. I'm waffling, always waffling. I've got the Vallejo model color turquoise spoon that looks pretty too. Also swear I'd never base an army with Vallejo model color paint again after the frustration with violet red. I think the jade was really pretty. I feel like it had enough blue, and I think depending on how much of the... I don't know if it is violet red, that kind of magenta color you had, burgundy color you had. I don't think it would go too Christmas. I think it could be a really nice, like, together. I think in equal parts it comes off a little Christmas, but if you do more of the jade, then you kind of lose that. It's not as Christmassy. I thought it was pretty, but turquoise would also be pretty. Let's see. Let's get our red out. Work on that. We also need to do this red on his little cloth, so perfect. Gets that off the list too. Well, you want a combat patrol? Which combat patrol did you get? Wait a minute. What'd you get? What'd you get? Unfortunately, not a combat patrol of knights. I can probably guess that. Skaven, yes, we are working on the Screaming Bell that's been sitting forever. But yeah, what Malifaux did you get, Majin? I haven't picked, because honestly I don't need more Marines and Eldar. I don't know if you want any other armies. Oh, okay. I was wondering if you're trying to pick up something a little different to work on. So if you were to take something with your Eldar, yes, could that be a way to maybe have something a little different? And still use it? I have a lot of knights. I still think the jade would be pretty. If that helps at all, I think it would be really pretty. Chat, if you were to pick up a combat patrol today, what would you get? I'm trying to think if I would, like, if I won one, like what I would get. I'd probably try and pick something real different. Sisters for no reason? Perfect. Exactly the type of answer I was I was kind of thinking about. It's just like something new to mess with. Hey Mathers, welcome in. The old orc one before it sold out completely. That's a good shout too. If anyone did like the old setup. Maybe worth looking at. Imperial Army. Oh, I'm leaning Custodes. It's the only one that even mildly interests me. I mean, sitting in the closet for years, probably. I get Sisters if I liked what was in there. Combat Patrol. Custodes a good shout, though. That would be a... I think also, because you said potentially going into backlog there. They're not too bad to paint up. when you decided you were ready for him. Fruit box for no reason, or sisters. Eldar, but it would just go in the pile. Beastman. I think when I filled out the one where Games Workshop's doing the giveaway, I think I did Slaves to Darkness and Eldar? I think that's what I did. I don't want to paint. Ooh, more Involved Turquoise. Unopened Eldari Combat Patrol sitting in the closet already. That I got literally for the jet bikes. I also have a little bit more Eldar to build. I was waiting to play more to figure out, like, do I need to build some of this? But maybe I just go for it at this point. I'm gonna do a tiny orange highlight, I think. Yeah, that helps. Eldar to get a Wraith Knight. Wraith Knights are cool. I just like the way weapon profiles work in 40k. Squad attacks, proceed to roll for 3 hours, deal 2 wounds. Congrats. I'm now asleep. It's not too bad. You just add to 7. Nah, isn't that bad. I do kind of wish they would take from the Sigmar, where it's just like, you need a 3-up. Done. Easy. They prefer prisoners with jobs? That's too much of a mouthful. That's too much to say. I'm 0 by GW at the moment. Maybe Idneth, because I'm itching to try them again. Yeah, mine was very much a... If someone else is footing the bill, I would do that. Otherwise, I will focus on what I got, because I got plenty. I have plenty. Even the Skaven, I feel a little guilt, except that I just really love the Skaven. And most of the Skaven are painted and ready to go, so makes me feel less guilty. The army is mostly good to go. All right, there's that at least. What else? I feel like we should pick like one more thing before I wrap up for today. I'm gonna rework the Warpstone off stream. Bell's still drying a bit, so I don't want to dry brush that just yet. GW survey, I said, get free to Sigmar, because who doesn't need more squigs? I mean, that's just a fun one to have, yeah. That's a fun one to pick up. Even if you're, like, just wanting something as a project, they're fun. Go ahead and finish the, like, smoke trails on these. We've got this up here to also... So I'll do that with the Warpstone, though. I'm running out of things here, chat. I need to come back with fresh eyes on this thing. He's got his, like, spikies and his claws. Let's do those. Please start him. And then I'm probably done for today. And then I need a break. Where is my grape? This one will be fine. If I wasn't drowning in unbased squigs, I would have also said squigs. Squigs are just always a fun project, you know? That's always a safe bet for it's like, if you were gifted a combat patrol or something. Squig's always fun. Alright, chat. Tomorrow, we do have our little Doom Flare we could work on. Or do you want me to find something 40k for tomorrow? Trying to think what that would be. I feel like keeping on the Skaven might be the way to go for this week, but I don't know. Rats! Oh, okay, well, chat already saying rats. Paint Malifaux. My crew is about done. I'm down to the basing, is why I didn't say Malifaux. Because I've got to get, like, the next thing I want to paint ready, and they're not ready just yet. They aren't stream ready just yet. I have a lot of building I have to do this week between commissions and my stuff. Just making it a little tricky for stream. Hey, our Daniel, welcome in. Are 40k rats a thing? They are not, unfortunately. Or at least, you know, officially they are not. Welcome on in. I've seen some conversions where people have done, like, Adeptus Mechanicus, but with rats. So there's some fun conversions out there if you were feeling inspired, but not officially, no. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I was gonna say, the female custodies, he's converted more involved for the dreadnoughts. I'm not that good of a hobbyist. I think you could do it, Wasteland. I believe. I think you are. I think especially if it's something you're really interested in wanting to do. Absolutely can. Also mentioned I've been eyeing Malifaux to the buddies at the store. Now I'm under daily DMs of cool Malifaux models. One of us. One of us. One of us. It's time for Space Skaven. Let's go. Yeah, I've seen some cool conversions for him. They're just not official. Great Horn Rat is now a major Chaos God in Age of Sigmar. All the major Chaos Gods are shared between Age of Sigmar and 40k. Ergo, Space Skaven, when? As soon as you put them together. That is the beautiful part of Warhammer. Is as soon as you put that army together, they're there. I'm pausing because I'm checking in. No, we'll do the gray. He's got these, like, spines coming out of his back. We'll go ahead and do the gray. I keep wanting to do that cream color again, and we got away from that. I need to not think about that color again. We have Beastman and Kill Team, yep. But not Age of Sigmar. Now I'm sad again. Rat Guard, yeah, that's another one. Halfling Sniper Scouts as rats. You could make them so. It's the beautiful part of this hobby. Do whatever you want. They are indeed your plastic toys. Should be expecting Malifaux compared to any other line. Mouse is sending over Misguided. More similar to Kingdom Death as far as building. You're gonna probably have some small pieces. The newer ones are not quite as bad on tiny pieces. But I would say similar to Kingdom Death plastic builds. Yeah. Yay! They are well known for having tiny, tiny pieces. So definitely look forward to that. The quality is really nice, but yeah, it's just some small pieces for sure. Didn't take out the garbage can. Run! Run! Can't wait to lose all the... I would build over, build far over the table. Avoid the carpet. All of those things very important. The Cigarette of the Priestess in Kingdom Death is a single part. Yep. Yep. Especially for both of them. The older models are going to have a lot more of those tiny pieces. So just a heads up. I would say if anyone's looking to get into Malifaux, they do have some that are pre-built. It's the newer kits, so it's a lot of their like starter boxes. They are more of like the PVC material and already built. So if you don't want to mess with the building, I would recommend looking at those types of kits as well. Misguided does have a lot of parts. Okay, so there's some instructions. You might want to grab those too. Their instructions, a lot of them are online, but you kind of have to look for them since it will not come in the box. So I would definitely grab those, or if we want to throw them in the Discord for Majin. Might be a good idea. I spent some of the Malifaux skeletons today. One of the legs are so weird I gave up and stuck the torso on a flight stand. Now he fits. Problem solved. Alright. You know what, chat? I know it's a few minutes early, but I think I'm at a good spot. I need a break to figure out the Warpstone and find the other bits. I think this is a good place to wrap up for now. I'm really glad we're still working on it, though. So thank you, chat, for picking Skaven to bring them back out and get them ready. I'm also going to start the base for this today, I think. At least get the texture paint drying so we can get it based and actually finished. So thank you, everyone. I got some more highlights. I'll do the spinny spin here. The gray seer will eventually go up here, and then I think there is one more part that goes down here. So I will try to find those here. I think they're just in my Skaven tub. I just didn't realize that's what it was when I was going through everything. So, but that's what we got. We will be back tomorrow with something. It sounded like chat is enjoying the Skaven. If so, we have this little Doom Player to work on. So maybe we just plan on that for tomorrow. Do you want to do that? We'll do that. So we'll come back with some more Skaven. If you guys want to hang out in between streams, we do have our Discord. There that is. I also have my socials. I posted the Chaos Nights, so if you guys want to help me out there, likes, comments, shares, all of that helps me out, so that is there on my socials. And then our YouTube. I'm going to be working on a few videos this week. I'll be recording, so they're not up just yet. But if you want to check out the March video, that is up for the community. So thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out, and we will catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.